Your fishing channel is being skipped, and you trained YouTube to do it. If your fishing channel has under 1,000 subs, this is probably why. Your videos don't look related, your style shifts before it stabilizes, and your thumbnails don't build memory. The system can't lock onto something that keeps moving all over the place. Here's the part that stings. You don't have a content problem, you have a signal problem. Until your fishing channel becomes instantly recognizable, you'll keep feeling invisible. What signal really is? Every fishing channel conditions the viewer, not with advice, but with exposure. The first time someone clicks your video, their brain starts tracking patterns. How fast you get to the point, how you frame the boat, how your face appears in the thumbnail, how much chaos or calm is in the edit. They aren't judging it, they're mapping it. Mapping is how memory forms, and memory makes the next click easier. When they see you again, their brain compares what is stored to what's in front of them. If the structure matches, the decision is quick. If it isn't, there's a micro delay. Most fishing creators never notice that moment. It lasts a fraction of a second, but fractions matter on a scroll feed. This is where signal strength lives. Not in how good the video is, but in how stable the pattern is. A stable pattern reduces thinking. The click happens faster. When you shift style too soon, the brain never completes the map. It stores fragments. Fragments don't create recognition. And without recognition, you're just another option on the feed. A fishing creator walks in after a long day on the water. The smell of the lake is still on their hands. Sunscreen, fish slime, wet line. Their shoulders feel heavy from casting all day. They drop into a chair and they open YouTube. The home feed loads. The thumbnails fill the screen. Bright baits, open mouths, bass held close to the camera. Every video competes at once. Then one thumbnail feels familiar. The colors match what they've seen before. The framing sits where they expect, and the title reads the way it usually does. They don't analyze it, they recognize it. The click happens. Inside the video, the voice sounds the same. The pacing feels steady. The cuts land exactly where they anticipate. It's consistent. The platform tracks the behavior. It sees a pattern. The same viewer returns. The same channel holds attention. This is what signal strength looks like in real time. Now watch what happens when the pattern shifts. The next upload looks different. The color grade changes. The format changes. The energy shifts. The viewer doesn't object. They just don't feel the same certainty. The scroll speed increases. And then the moment passes. The platform adjusts, but not with punishment, with caution. Dominance through clarity. Dominance isn't about being the loudest fishing channel. It's about being the most recognizable. When a viewer sees your thumbnail, they should already have a sense of what kind of video it is. They haven't even read the title. They haven't heard you speak. They just see the image. And something about it feels familiar. That familiarity makes the decision easier. The viewer doesn't need to figure out what they're about to watch because they already have a reference point. Most fishing creators try to stand out by changing things. New color style, new text style, or a new editing approach. They think different means memorable. But in practice, it makes the channel harder to recognize. Clarity comes from commitment. Commitment to a specific style. Commitment to a specific type of video. Commitment to a consistent experience. When that experience repeats, the channel starts to develop a shape. The viewer can describe it. They can predict it. They know exactly what they're clicking before they click. A strong fishing channel can be described in one line. Not a tagline, but a real description. Something like, he breaks down bank fishing simply. Or she tests gear without hype. Or he chases big bass with aggressive editing. If people can't describe your channel like that, your signal is being scattered. Scattered channels don't stick in memory. Dominant channels do. Why the signals matter beyond the algorithm. The signal you send doesn't only affect the platform. People read it too. When someone lands on your channel page, they start scanning for patterns. They look at your thumbnails. They look at your video titles. They look at the entire package, and they see what type of fishing you keep returning to. Within a few seconds, they form an impression. Not from one video, but from the shape of the entire channel. A clear signal creates a clear identity. The channel makes sense immediately. The style feels consistent, and the topic follows a direction. The viewer understands what role the channel plays in their feed. When that signal is unclear, the channel is harder to read. The videos look unrelated. The presentation shifts. The purpose of the channel isn't obvious, and most people don't spend time to figure that out. They just bounce. This is where brands enter the picture. Not as a goal, but as a test. Brands aren't watching your channel like a fan. They're evaluating it. They open the channel, they scroll the video feed. They're trying to understand exactly what kind of creator they're looking at, what type of content the channel produces, what kind of audience it attracts, how predictable it is. They're simply looking for a structure. A channel with a strong signal is easy to read from the outside. The content has clear shape. The style looks intentional. The audience response looks consistent. The channel simply feels like a system. A channel without that signal feels harder to define. The content looks random, the style changes, and the direction is unclear. From a brand's perspective, it's hard to predict exactly what they're attaching their product to. The real leak. So you might be wondering why this matters so much. Because signal instability changes how your channel grows. It doesn't just affect one video. It changes how the system understands your entire channel. When your style shifts constantly, the platform never fully understands what you are. Someone lands on your channel page, the first video feels like one type of creator, and then the next video feels like someone completely different. By the third video, there's no clear pattern to follow. From the creator side, it feels like flexibility. But from the outside, it feels unclear. This is why many fishing creators experience the same pattern. One video starts moving, impressions climb, the views build. The next upload arrives and everything feels like it's starting over. The channel never builds real momentum. And this is why signal clarity matters. It gives your channel a shape that people can recognize. At that point, your videos stop blending into the feed. Here's how you can test your signal. open your channel, go to your video tab, and scroll through your last 10 videos. Look at the thumbnails, look at the titles, look at how the videos present themselves. Don't think like the creator, look at the channel like a viewer seeing it for the first time. Ask one question: what kind of fishing channel is this? If that answer isn't obvious within a few seconds, your signal is unclear. The platform can't lock on. Viewers don't build memory, and the channel stays smaller than it should. So clarify the signal. Make the channel easy to recognize. When the signal is clear, the channel will start working for you.